Hey everybody, welcome back. It's another Whiskey Quickie. Now we're getting ready to test our skills that we had probably learned in grade school or middle school. When do you think you learned Roman numerals?
Roman numerals, good Lord. Maybe 5th grade?
5th grade?
I don't know.
Yeah, my kid's in 5th grade.
Actually, in Bardstown, they didn't teach us those.
We're like, you're never going to need these except for one time of the year when the Super Bowl happens.
That's right.
But this is Town Branch Emporium's MMXXIV, which I know the last is 4.
So M would be 100, right?
I don't know. I know X is 10, I is 1, V is 5.
Yeah.
All right. Now, to make sure we don't look like idiots, we're going to go ahead and look it up. So M in Roman numerals is 1,000.
1,000.
Okay. So 2024.
Oh, brilliant.
There we go. They made this really difficult on us.
Show that we're idiots again.
Uh-huh. But this is their new, and again, come from Town Branch, a new wheated bourbon mash bill.
Oh, back on that train.
Comprising 50% of the blend. So it's 50% straight bourbon from other barrels, and then 50% wheated Kentucky straight bourbon mash bills. 6 to 8 years old, bottled at 96 proof, non-chill filtered, suggested retail price of $120 for a 750 ml.
Okay. Well, I was surprised I like that single malt from them.
Yeah. And so this is a blend of mash bills, but they want to throw the wheated in there too. So let's go ahead. Let's dive in with the nose. Hey,
yeah,
not bad.
Some good things going.
I mean, it smells pretty standard across the board.
Yeah, I'm getting some nice tobacco kind of notes.
I was going to say like graham cracker. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of being in a tobacco barn when it was hanging in a barn. You've probably never done that.
I know.
You're a city boy.
This is, you actually worked in a tobacco barn at one point in your life.
I mean, I can tell that was pot stilled. You do kind of get some of those congeners, that pot still twang on the nose, that like maltiness that you kind of get with pot still whiskeys. But I like the nose. I like that tobacco note.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's dive in with the taste.
There's the twang.
It's a twang.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad twang.
No, it's not a bad twang. Yeah, I got to go back. Hold on.
It's like, it has like it doesn't get it towards the very, very end where you get a mineralistic kind of taste. But on the front half, it's like the first bite that you would have in a piece of like bubble gum.
Yeah.
Where it's like an explosion of flavors.
I'm getting like a cherry pineapple upside down cake, like kind of notes. You get that confectionery sugar up front, but you're getting some like nice dough and batter. Then I'm getting some cherry and pineapple. And then you get that little hint of like twang, craft twang on it, but some nice like oak and on the finish as well. So yeah, this one's interesting.
But like I said, it doesn't come to the very end for me. At
the
very front, it kind of has this sort of like moving up and down.
This one's fun.
It is. It is fun. Well, let's go ahead. Let's rate it on the nose.
Thumbs up. I liked it.
All right. And on the taste.
Thumbs up. I mean, I really like that. I keep revisiting it because I get that nice. I love pineapple upside down cake, and it reminds me exactly of it.
I feel like you're turning into somebody that, I mean, I'm as well too. We prefer column over pot, sure. But this one brings a fun, interesting dynamic to it.
No doubt.
And the finish.
That's where it gets a little weird for me. So I'm gonna go sideways. That's where that twang and those congeners and whatnot from the pot still come out for me. But front mid palate on this is outstanding.
It's fun. Yeah, I like it. I like it as well. So that is a review of, let me try this again. It is
2024.
Yeah, Town Branch Distilling 2024 Imperium Release 96 proof. With that, cheers, everybody. See you next time.
Toodles.